agent eliminated.
Hello agents, and welcome back to another Division build video. We're on the PTS for Tu12 and I thought I would check out the brand new gear set, the Rigger. Now everything in Tu12 is pretty much skill based. It's the patch of the skill users for sure. And I've already done a couple of videos. This is actually the third video that I've done with the new gear on the PTS, so do go and check them out down in the description below. And I've done one very similar to this already, but it was with the all yellow gear. So we've also got some new pieces here. You can see the Empress International, and essentially this gear set and the Rigger gear set play off against each other really. You only need to use one or the other. I'll get to the conclusion at the end and I'll let you make your own mind up as well, see what you think. But this is what I put together for my Rigger build. We're using the drone and the assault turret, so that's the kind of damage I'm going down. I didn't use the backpack. I stuck with the force multiplier because the 30% on me shooting is just too much damage to give up for a skill build. It really is. And when you look at the talent, cancelling your skills will reset their cooldown. Well, they don't ever really run out anyway, and if they do, it's less than 5-10 seconds before they're back. I've always got the other skill to rely on. It's just not a problem. And as you can see from the clip I just showed before, and I'll show the full clip of that at the end of the video, I was in Legendary, I was in the Summit, and I got 2 rogue agents, and I took them down relatively easy. It wasn't as easy as my previous build that we did down in the description for the link for that one. It wasn't as easy as that, but it still went down with relative ease. So the backpack is certainly not a piece that I'll run in. The talent's just not powerful enough compared to the force multiplier, especially if you get a half decent one like this where the skill damage is max, and I can then use the optimization station to get that skill haste up, just because, you know, I'm a stickler for having everything max. So here we are. So I'm using the launcher specialization because we get 10% extra skill damage with that. Just make sure you're speccing into assault rifle and rifle damage. We're using the brand new capacitor gun because the damage from that is just insane. As you can see, shooting enemies builds up stacks to the cap of 40. Each stack grants 1.5% skill damage. After 5 seconds they decay, but only every 1 second they decay, so it's really, really good. We're always shooting, and that plays in with this talent here as well with the combined arms, and which is, again, another reason to use the Hana U over the backpack for Rigger. We're using the new waveform because it really gives us 30% skill damage to one of our skills at any one time. You could go, if you didn't really want to use that, you could go to Hana U if you wanted consistent damage and get 2-piece bonus. But as we're not bothered which skill on this build is doing the damage, I went with the waveform for the extra damage essentially. Then we'll look at the Rigger gear. So everything throughout this is going to be rolled skill damage and skill duration if possible in your mod slots. But as you can see, 2-piece gives us 15% skill haste, 3 pieces gives us 15% skill duration, which is perfect for these skills that we're running. But interacting with your deployed skills grants the skill 25% skill damage for 10 seconds, and the buff can't be refreshed. You'll see it constantly keep popping up on the screen every time you change target from your skills, and that's what you really need to do. Nothing lasts longer than 10 seconds anyway with this build. Everything dies pretty quickly, so you're constantly going to be changing the targets anyway. You just got to get in that rhythm to make sure you're doing it, to make sure you're definitely getting that damage buff. Skill tier, skill damage, perfect with a skill duration mod. Again, great. And as you can see, I'll show you very quickly skill damage and skill tier, and then skill damage and skill tier. And what I think I forgot to mention was with the capacitor, if we're running all 6 skill tiers, you get 7.5% weapon damage per tier. But then on the chest piece, this is the reason I've chose to keep this piece, because the talent is Best Buds and it increases the damage buff from 25% to 50%. Which you look obviously then takes it over glass cannon territory without having to take in the amplified incoming damage either. But obviously we've lost some skill damage in other places from other gear sets and things like that, because yellows obviously we have more brand set bonuses rather than running just the greens. And what I've found, and I'll show you this now, is this doesn't put out as much damage as an all yellow version, which I was really disappointed about. Yes, it's safer because we're not running glass cannon, but unfortunately when you look at the numbers, it doesn't put out as much damage as the all yellow version. And I'll throw that all yellow version in the links down below in the description for you to go and check out and let me know what you think. But it certainly is a safer build. But when I went against the rogue agent, I didn't feel as safe. I wasn't putting out as much damage. I wasn't killing things as quickly. And then that brings its own risks. With the glass cannon version, I just killed things so quick. They never really got near me. So even though the damage numbers won't look like there's a huge difference, clearly when you're attacking and then numbers are building up, there is actually a significant difference. So we're on very hard here. And what we'll do is, at the moment you can see it's building to my right hand skill. So we'll use the right hand skill as the demo. Let's just build the stack up. We'll get max stats on this gun. Let's go at 40. So let's have a look now at the numbers that are coming out. Make sure the false multiplier is prop. And you see they're doing 1,49956 at best. So just remember 144, and then what we'll do, we'll skip out. We'll change over to the all yellow version build. This one. We'll build the stacks up again. I think we might lose the waveform though before we get there. Here we go, get it out quickly. And you can see 1799. So the all yellow version just does more damage. Yes, you got to deal with glass cannon, but totally depends on your own playstyle and totally depends on you as a player, what you prefer to run. But unfortunately the green gear set, although it'll probably be easier to put together, maybe it loses out because it just doesn't have enough stats and attributes and the brand set bonuses. It just misses out on too much skill damage, unfortunately. So go and check that video out. Let me know what you think about the new gear set though. Is it just okay? We can't put it on, we're in combat. It just misses the mark. Unlike the Eclipse Protocol and all them other gear sets we got last time where they were really good. They hit the mark. They were just as good as the yellow counterparts. This time around I feel like these ones will come up short. But let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I'm wrong. If you've managed to put a build together where they do put out better numbers than the yellow counterparts, I would love to see it. Let me know in the comments down below. Come and check me out over on Twitch, twitch.tv/DJTICKLE, where I might be streaming right now. Come and say hello. Hit the subscribe over here on YouTube for more Division content, and hit that thumbs up button so that it helps me out with that YouTube algorithm. Thanks for watching everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Rogue agent detected. Fixer drone detected. Rogue Stinger Hive detected. Look there, drone. I'll get that agent.
Vital signs critical.
Out already? I need a better gun.